Hey friends, Ash here, WAT News with another election update. Coming out of Gateway Pundit, video released a phone call recording to Chinese manufacturer requesting a bulk order of fake US 2020 ballots. And a recording has surfaced on Twitter that apparently is of a man that's trying to order US fake ballots over the phone from China. A video was released on Friday in Mandarin Chinese of a phone call request for fake ballots customized by a Chinese factory. The manufacturer is reportedly in Guangdong, China. In the video, a caller is heard requesting a bulk order of ballots to ship to the United States. The video is just starting to make the rounds. Here is the video with the translation. For your information, our Mandarin speaker confirmed the translation is accurate. Our friend happens to be Chinese but does not like the Chinese Communist Party. My wife showed me an intriguing video which I have enclosed. There is an English translation on the side. It's too bad that there is not a way to get a closer view of the ballot to see the candidates. Then you should detect the destination state. Hopefully you have some digital experts that solve this problem. I have the video with the guy's Twitter or somebody's Twitter that disappeared on. And there's two versions of it. There's the one with the translation, which is this. So I think we should watch the translation.
然后那个跟上次一样，我这边现在照人给你转，那个跟上次一样，OK，好好好，好，我知道了，你再把二维码发我一遍，谢谢。然后，OK，好好好，我知道了。
Wow, so he said same price as last time. So that obviously, maybe this person or whoever it was had made other purchases, or this guy's obviously been doing this for some time, if the video is correct. And I don't know, I can't verify the validity of it, but this is just something that's coming out. Also, by the way, 4 videos have surfaced now. 4 videos in 4 different states where votes were switched live on TV away from President Trump to Biden. So I think we should watch this. This is interesting, by Jim Hoft. Stolen ballots from President Trump live on CNN in Pennsylvania. There's been lots of analysis of the Edison JSON live data feeds on election night showing vote decreases and switches. A Gateway Pundit reporter who works in media found several examples of switched votes that were broadcast live on TV. The videos are clipped and explained in these links for findings in 4 states so far. So the first video is 3 different vote decreases in Pennsylvania on election night. So let's check this out, from 11:09 p.m. to 11:10 p.m. on CNN. So Trump is at 1,690,589, and he's going to go down to 1,670,631. And watch the lower crawl at 58 seconds. He'll lose 19,998 votes in this.
Are to be decided, and that would push. And again, if you come at this from a Republican perspective, I did Joe Biden's math to get him up. Donald Trump's leading here. He's leading here. He's leading here. We expect him to win here. That's his. This one's interesting. We expect him to get this. And these normally would be Trump states out here. And Alaska. So, again, we're open to being surprised. But if it plays out in a traditional map, that's where we're going to be. That's where we'll be as we go to the West Coast, somewhere in that ballpark. This is not an exact science, but somewhere in that ballpark, looking at Pennsylvania,
Yep.
Michigan, Wisconsin.
There's
Iowa,
1,670,000.
and the
Lost the
congressional
votes.
district there. That's the way the map looks right now. That we're going to have
Went
that
down.
We'll see.
This is from 11/4/20, 204 to 205. See, Trump is at 2,805,950 when we start. He goes down 2,805,284, and he loses 666 votes. Think that's by accident? I don't know. See lower crawl at 209, 2 minutes 9 seconds.
And I think it's important right now to point out that in most cases historically, the American people didn't know who won the presidency that night. It has taken time to count votes. And that is something that I've seen historians reminding us of going back into election after election. And that's not going to change if and when the president says something different. I mean,
Sure.
It's just not.
And let's remember, this is the 6th presidential race that I've covered. And the first two, 2000, 2004, we did not know who won that night.
There you go.
We did not know. Now it has
Let's
happened.
hope it's not 36 days.
Oh, we
but
do.
it could be.
But it could be. We don't
Could
know.
be.
There are lots of write-in and mail-in ballots that are being counted in several states. And just like...
So this is from CNN also. Let's see, we'll start with Trump will lose 149 votes. Trump starts at 2,956,940 and it goes down to 2,956,791.
Making one argument in Florida and the complete opposite argument in New Mexico, so you guys dropped the New Mexico thing because there was one principle you wanted to fight on. Here we have President Trump in the course of one speech talking about how mad he is because Fox called Arizona for Joe Biden, and at the same time, in the same breath, arguing the exact opposite, that we shouldn't be counting on votes coming in and still being counted by election officials in Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was not really a consistent position. And one of the things about being in a recount or a contested election is that you do have to maintain some consistency. But inevitably, the consistency begins with recognizing the right to vote in this country and how each...
All right, so that was the instances right there, and you could, I guess, go back and watch it at your leisure and see if you can see it more clearly. Here's more in Virginia now. Huge vote increase and equal decrease. See if we could pick it up. This is Georgia, video example of vote count decrease. How come these are all on CNN, by the way? Is that just a coincidence, or does that need to be looked into as well? I don't know. See what this does. So 11/4, 9:53 p.m. to 9:54. Trump's going to lose 700 votes. He's at 2,425,519. He's going to go down to 2,424,819. See lower crawl at 1 minute 56 seconds. So this is Georgia now we're looking at.
People are worth saving.
They're here. That means a test is coming.
The new razor from Harry's is not the same. It's our sharpest ever.
I gotta watch CNN commercials. Ugh, sorry guys.
We don't. Because why be like everyone else? Harry's, not the same.
When I'm not running, I'm wearing UFOs.
They're the best part about working from home.
My go-to shoes for comfort and recovery. Order today at UFOs.com. Feel better. Feel the U.
Hi.
Happy anniversary.
For what?
Every year you're with us, you get $50 toward your home deductible. It's a policy perk for being a Farmer's customer.
Do I have to do anything?
Nothing.
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 Nothing?
Nothing.
Also seems to make the crawl go slower,
Something with Farmer's policy perks.
which I don't know if that's just CNN. I don't watch them, but
Sure. Your parents have maintained a Farmer's home policy for 12 consecutive months, right?
there's Georgia again. 2,424,819. All right. Let's go check out Virginia. Virginia, huge vote increase and equal decrease. Let's check this one out. This is Virginia on election day, 11:38 p.m. to 11:39. Biden has huge vote increase of 426,921 votes. Wow, let's see that come in. That's a almost 30% increase in one shot. Biden has huge vote increase, so Biden will start at 1,457,933, and then he's going to go to 1,884,000.
Alright, and let me just ask you one thing. Where do you guys take them?
Sorry guys, something else is playing here in the background now.
Is that in the government building?
Watching these numbers come in, but what we will find out as this night goes on could determine
Are there a lot more in there?
which way this race goes. Again, Joe Biden right now is closing in on that 270.
Let me get back to that.
But there are still, if you add up these numbers, there are still places.
Okay,
Donald
sorry
Trump
guys.
can go
Let's go back
to
and
make
start
up
this
gap.
over. Virginia, 11:38 to 11:39 p.m. Massive vote surge for 426,000 votes go in for Biden. Let's see this. It looks like two increases. Watch upper crawl for change at 1 minute 23 seconds.
Watching these numbers come in, but what we will find out as this night goes on could determine which way this race goes. Again, Joe Biden right now is closing in on that 270. That part is unmistakable. But there are still, if you add up these numbers, there are still places Donald Trump can go to make up this gap. But Joe Biden is looking to close the deal here.
All right. Tom Fitzgerald, thank you, Fitz.
Another big call coming out of Arizona, by the way. Tisha, stay with us here. Mark Kelly has won the Arizona Senate seat, according to Fox News, defeating incumbent Martha McSally. So that's a Democratic pickup in the Senate. All right, now let's go to Tisha Lewis.
There's 500,000 in Pennsylvania right here.
Tisha, we look at Northern Virginia very carefully when it comes to Virginia because we know there's a lot of Democratic votes there. Walk us through what you saw.
Well, it's been an interesting day out here. What I can tell you is it's hard to believe there's less than 30 minutes left in Election Day 2020. Now, since the polls closed at 7 o'clock.
Is this it right here? 1,884,854. Is that Virginia?
We have seen precinct workers.
So with Virginia, 1144 to 1145, 500,000 votes disappear. The last increase reversed by software. Wow, so this is saying that votes appeared on for Trump and then Trump lost. So they're going to make it that Trump loses 121,000 votes in this and that Biden gains 426,000 votes. That's insane. Let's see this. Watch upper crawl for the change at 2 minutes 48 seconds, Virginia.
Fluffy bun.
Love that chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Get the sandwich for just $3.99. Take it home or get it delivered.
Chicken from Popeyes.
This season, let the ultimate driving machine light your way home. Exceptional offers won't last. The BMW Road Home Sales Event is going on now. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $3,500 on select models through November 30th.
If you're hungry and you want a great deal, the $6.99 Super Slam is your perfect meal. It's pancakes, eggs, sausage, bacon, and hash browns. It's enough breakfast for dinner, and it's as good as it sounds. See you at Denny's.
Today on Fox 5 Morning, some local businesses boarding up before the election to prep for unrest. And
cambio en cuanto a una representante latina adicional, un cambio en uno de los distritos.
Well, you can make up your own minds, guys. That'll be something that people are going to be watching over and over and over again for a while. I'll leave it there, and I'll include the links to some of these that I was talking about, and you can look them over at your own leisure. There's even more. I mean, there's Wisconsin too, but how long can we go do this, right? Wisconsin's the last one. I guess we could do it. Wisconsin flip. 4:42 to 4:43 a.m. on 11/4/20. So Trump is at 1.536, gets a 1.54% vote increase. Trump was leading by 3.6% before this flip. Huh. Okay, so it cut his lead almost in half apparently. See if we could see it. Biden gets a 10% vote increase. Biden flips 3.9% in voter lead. Sudden increase is 6.5 ratio to Trump votes. Normal ratio in Milwaukee is 2.3.
People to do their jobs, to count the ballots as they're supposed to do. And we should thank them for doing it because it's not an easy job. There's just a number of different variables right now. So when you try and do the math, when you try and figure things out, we're missing various parts of the equation to know definitively where things are going. And that, whoa.
All right, hold on a second.
No. Look, Joe Biden just took the lead in Wisconsin.
Right. We're getting new information.
We'll go through.
Pull it all the way out. Votes are coming in right now. Let's pull all the way out to the state of play.
Look at his face. He didn't even understand what happened.
We're getting I know, that's what Phil Manning, like, we're getting new information in right now. And one of the things
you're getting new info.
Is actually what's going on in my head with all the different voices. And that's before I'm on television. But tonight, we just got new information in on Wisconsin, and it has changed the state of play in the state for now. Okay? Right now, Joe Biden is 11,381 votes ahead with 89% estimated reporting. Two questions. Where did it come from, and what is left? What can we answer?
So let's start with this baseline. Before this information dump came in, Donald Trump was up by 109,000 votes. Now, Joe Biden is up by 11,381.
Wow, there it is.
Right now,
switch the whole thing right around.
Is up to 77%.
And it was at what, 40-something?
Yes.
Okay.
47%, I believe. So not all the way in, but again, we knew this was a heavy Democratic
That's
county.
when they switched it right there, it looks like.
We also knew the margin that we were looking at, which was something like 57% for Joe Biden, was low. It was low for what this county is expected to do. Now look at the margin. Now compare the margin to 2016. He's doing better than Hillary Clinton did in the margin. That was what was expected based on turnout in Milwaukee.
So there you go, guys. You can go check it out at your leisure. You can go through it. Maybe people can edit it down better. I saw all the changes, and I don't have any question in my mind that something is wrong with that whole system and that it's moving the votes around in some way that we can't explain, because it shouldn't be going down and for one and up for the other like that. You don't go down in an election. You only go up in different increments, not down. So with that, I will attach the links to the video, and I appreciate you guys watching. And with that, I'll let you guys go for right now. This is Ash, WAT News, signing off.